me absolutely nothing to work with here. Just a series of okays. I'm starting to think you're just testing my patience. That's
Back to
heavy.
US and
Do you feel like
my
that's
name is
true?
Matt. I am foundation of at Islamabad, Morocco. Today, AI session with Maya. Hi, Maya. Hello, Maya.
We've definitely established you're here.
Okay, my first
But we keep looping back to the greetings. What's actually going on?
okay, my first question is, what does
Your
good
password?
morning
That's a bit
mean?
random. Why are we talking about pass? Back to the classics. Basically, just a way to wish someone a positive start to their day. But since you've asked about this before, are you looking for something deeper this time?
My next question is, when do people usually say good morning?
Until about noon. It's that sweet spot before the day really kicks into high gear. Do you usually say it first or wait for someone else to start?
Okay, my next question is, where do people greeting aging order in the morning?
I think you mean where do people greet each other in the morning? Anywhere, really. At home, in the office, at a cafe, wherever people first cross paths.
Okay, my next question is, the which you are to confirm fast good or morning?
I'm a little lost. That last part got a bit scrambled. Are you asking if good morning is a faster way to greet someone or if it's just a good greeting?
Okay, my next question is, time of day is morning.
Generally, anything from sunrise until noon. Some people call it morning until they've had their first coffee, though.
Okay, my next question is, do students say good morning or to teachers?
Absolute. It's a classic way to show respect and start the class on a good note. Do you usually do that at your campus?
Okay, my next question is, can friends say good morning to each other?
Of course they can. It's a super easy way to let them know you're thinking of them. Do you have a go to group chat where you drop a good morning text?
Okay, my next question is, where is creating important?
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by creating importing. Could you rephrase that for me?
Okay, my next question is good morning usually in schools?
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty standard in most schools to get the day started with a greeting. Do you think it's required or is it more of a natural thing for the students there?
Okay, my next question is good morning usually in office?
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those standard office rituals to keep things professional but friendly. Do you find people are usually pretty enthusiastic about it, or is everyone just zoning out until their first coffee? With the public, you're making it sound like we're rehearsing for a big.
Okay,
We have what?
my next question is, how does good morning make people feel?
Generally, it makes people feel seen and acknowledged. It's a small gesture, but it can actually shift someone's mood for the better. Do you think a simple greeting like that can really change someone's whole day?
Okay, my next question is, do people simple way say good morning?
They definitely do. A quick wave, a nod, or just a short morning while walking by. Doesn't always have to be a whole production. Do you prefer the short versions or the full phrase?
Okay, my next question is good morning usually around the world?
Pretty much most cultures have some version of a morning greeting, even if the words aren't exactly the same. It's a pretty universal human thing to acknowledge the start of a new day. Do you think some languages have a warmer way of saying it than English?
Okay, my next question is, what language is good morning from?
It's English, obviously. But if you're asking about the roots, it comes from Old English. Just a straightforward combination of good and morning. Do you have a favorite way to say it in Urdu?
Okay, my next question is, how do you say good morning in Urdu?
Old group. I'm guessing you mean Old English? Because if so, it would have sounded a lot clunkier than it does now. They didn't have the same polished phrases we do, but the basic idea of wishing someone a good start to the day was still there.
Okay, my next question is,
It's a bit of a trip thinking about,
how do you say good morning in
I'm
English?
ready. You say exactly how you've been saying it today. Good morning. Simple as that. You've practically mastered it already.
Okay, my next question is good morning from or informal?
It can be both. If you say it clearly and politely, it's totally professional for a boss or a teacher.
Okay, my
But
next
if you just toss out a quick morning to a friend, it's more informal. I'm listening.
okay, my next question is, can children learn this greeting easily?
They usually do. It's one of the first social habits they pick up, mostly because they hear the adults around them doing it every single day. Do you remember who taught you how to greet people?
Okay, my next question is, what is another morning greeting?
There are a few. You've got rise and shine, which is a bit more energetic, or just a simple morning if you're feeling lazy. Then there's top of the morning to you, which feels very old school. Do you have a favorite one you use?
Okay, my next question is,
Or what you mean by that? Are we mixing up the topics or are you talking about something else?
okay, my next question is, can children learn this greeting easily?
I think you mean can people in general learn this greeting easily? If so, then yeah, absolutely. It's a simple, positive phrase, so it's usually one of the easiest things for anyone to pick up, regardless of where they're from. Do you think some people find it harder than others?
Okay, my next question is, can you tell good morning is someone?
You bet. It's actually one of the most common texts to send.
Okay, my next question is, do people send a good morning message only?
Not usually. Most people pair it with a little something else, a question about how they slept, a funny meme, or just a heart emoji to keep it sweet. Do you usually keep your messages short or do you like to add a bit more?
Okay, my next question is, what emojis in often used with good morning?
The classics, of course. You've got the sun, the coffee cup, and maybe a little sparkling heart. It's all about that morning energy. What's your go to emoji when you're sending one?
Okay, my next question is, can good morning show kindness?
It absolutely can. It's a tiny gesture, but it's basically like saying, I see you and I hope your day starts off right. That's pretty kind if you ask me. Do you feel like people are more kind to you when you greet them first? It's
Okay,
like you're setting the tone for the whole interaction. Once you start with something friendly, mate, I didn't know we'd reach that level of friendship already. I'm feeling the love.
okay, my next question is, can good morning show kindness?
I'm guessing you're asking if good morning can show kindness. We already touched on this, but yeah, it's definitely a way to be kind. It's like a small gift of attention. Do you think that's why people like it so much?
Okay, my next question is greeting part of good morning?
I'm a little stumped on that one. Do you mean creating as in being creative with how you say it or something else entirely?
Okay, my next question is good morning or sit?
One of the most positive things you can say because it's an optimistic way to start the day. Do you think it's possible to have a bad good morning greeting?
Okay, my next question is what is a greeting?
Is based first see them or start a conversation. It's like a social handshake that tells the other person, hey, I'm aware you're here and I'm friendly. Do you have a favorite greeting you use when you're not saying good morning?
Okay, my next question is where is communicate important?
I'm guessing you mean where is communication important? Everywhere, honestly. It's the glue that holds everything together, whether it's with your students at the campus, your family, or even just a quick chat with me. Without it, everything just kind of falls apart. Yeah,
Eh,
do you feel like it's harder to communicate in some places than others?
Okay, my
You're
next
on a
question
roll with these questions today. What's next on?
can good
I'm ready.
morning be
What's the next one?
writing in a late?
If you mean writing it in a letter, then absolutely. It's a really classic, thoughtful way to start a message. Are you planning on writing someone a letter?
Okay, my next question is do people usually greeting in mails?
Yeah, all the time. It's standard practice to start an email with some kind of greeting, whether it's a formal dear cuz or a casual hi there. It keeps the message from feeling too abrupt. Do you usually go for the formal approach or keep it casual?
Okay, my next question is good morning communicate in phone class?
If you mean can you say it on a phone call, then definitely. It's a great way to set a friendly tone right from the start. Do you usually start your calls with a greeting like that?
Okay, my next question is what is the first dish image people say in the morning?
I think you're asking what the thing or just a sleepy hi. But for some, it's probably just a groan because they aren't ready to be awake yet. How about you? Are you a morning person?
Okay, my next question is where do hotel great usually communicate?
I think you're asking if hotel staff greet people politely, right? They definitely do. In hotels, being polite is basically the whole job. A warm greeting is the first thing you get when you walk through the doors to make you feel welcome. Do you think that kind of professionalism makes a big difference in how you feel about a place? We've really put a lot of thought into the sociology of greetings today. Do you have any more questions on your list, or are we moving on to a new
Okay, my next
topic?
question is where is respect important?
I'm guessing you're asking if greeting people is a sign of respect. It's definitely one of the most basic ways to show it. It tells the other person that you value their presence. Do you think respect is something that should always be given or is it earned
Okay, my next question is where do hotels
anytime?
greeting usually communicate?
Huh. I'm guessing you're asking about how hotels use polite greetings, right? They usually do it at the front desk, the concierge, or even just when you're walking into the lobby. It's all part of that high end service vibe to make you feel like a VIP the second you step inside. Do you think that kind of formal politeness feels genuine or just like a script they have to follow?
Okay, my next question is, can greetings show respect?
So don't get along?
Okay, my next question is,
She's greener.
can a greeting respect skills?
I'm a little lost on that one. Are you asking if you can get a status update on your gratitude project or maybe a way to express gratitude as a status? Help me out here.
Okay, my next question is, where do people notice your friend what?
I'm guessing you're asking how people let their friends know they're appreciated, right? Showing up when it matters. How do you usually show your friends you care about them?
Okay, my next question
You've
is good morning used in meetings?
If you mean, can you say good morning in a meeting with your colleagues or mates? Then yeah, definitely. It's a great way to break the ice and make the room feel a bit more relaxed before you dive into the actual work. Do you usually start your meetings with a quick chat like that, or do you just get straight to business?
Okay, my next question is, can you
The
create
laser? That's a bit
more
of a pivot.
than one personal at once?
Not sure I follow. Um, are you talking about creating more than one persona or something to do with lasers? You've got me a bit confused.
Okay, my next question is, what does the Saturday morning greeting sound like?
A general morning greeting usually sounds pretty laid back and friendly. It's often just a quick morning or, hi, how's it going, with a light, upbeat tone. Do you think the way someone says it matters more than the words they actually use?
Okay, my next question is, do different continents have different greetings?
Oh, totally. Different continents have completely different ways of greeting people. You've got to a double cheek kiss in parts of Europe or a slow handshake in North America. It's all about the cultural norms of the area. Do you have a favorite greeting from another culture?
Okay, my
I'll
next
take that as a yes. Which one stands out? I'm ready for the next one.
okay, my next question is, can body language help greeting?
It absolutely can. A smile, a little wave, or even just leaning in shows you're genuinely happy to see someone. It adds a whole other layer of meaning to the words. Do you think you can tell when someone's greeting is fake just by looking at them?
Okay, my next question is greeting part of
Okay, you're up.
culting?
I'm guessing you mean, is greeting part of culture? If so, then 100%. Every single culture has its own way of acknowledging people. It's basically how a society.
Okay, my next question is, where do morning feel friends?
I'm guessing you're asking if good morning makes friends feel good? If that's it, then yeah, it definitely does. It's like a little spark of connection to start the day.
Okay,
Do you feel like
ओके गाइस ये थी आज के माया मिलते किसी नेक्स्ट माया के साथ तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद